Hello, everybody. Manlius here, and welcome back to another episode of Stalker 2. And continuing where we left off, we got the package for Sidorovic, and now we need to ask the local populace about any indication of where Lab X3 could be. So let's ask the fine inhabitants of this quaint little town if they've seen anything resembling a lab.
Well, the situation is pretty much the same everywhere. Either folk are trying to shore up their defenses before a monolith arrives, or they are already a pile of corpses. So, I don't recommend going anywhere right now, unless you really have some place to be. And make sure you double your ammo before you go out. I won't be checking your ammo, of course, or giving you any of my own.
Oh, he's a guide. Okay.
I hear there was an old lab at the Cordon. I want to know more about it.
What's so special about that place? First that dark guy, now you. I'll give you the same advice I gave him. Stay away.
So, the lab does exist. What do you know about it?
Nothing good. Everyone who thought they could strike it rich there didn't even need a burial. There was nothing left to bury.
Anyway, do you know where the entrance is?
From what I know, it's a pretty huge facility. Part of it might even extend beyond the cordon. But all the entrances we used to know are closed off now. Some of them got wrecked by anomalies, and others just caved in over time. It's for the best, honestly. I sleep better when there are fewer jackasses going in, and fewer freaks coming out.
Dark? Who's that?
A seasoned stalker, by the looks of it. But there was something rotten about him, if you ask me. He roped in some rookies with big promises, but never said a word about the actual deal. Then he had a long chat with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Judging from their sour mugs, they clearly didn't see eye to eye. In the end, I made it clear he'd overstayed his welcome. But if you're looking for this dark guy, here's the coordinates. You can figure out if he's a rat or my guts off.
Alright. So now we have to find Dark's camp. Let's see. We're good on weight. Good on ammunition. Okay. We have durability is good on all our weapons as well. So let's set off. We have a new doctor in town. That's great. And we're going to be going kind of into an area that we have yet to explore. So let's check this place out on the way. And we have a cave, okay. And where there's a cave, there's typically going to be mutants. So let's load some expanding dart rounds. We'll keep this close by because we already have it in an artifact. Okay, looks gravitational. I have some ball ammo here. That's pretty good. Medkit, some water. So somebody's been here. I don't know if they've been here recently. Okay. It's hard to see these anomalies, even with the tracker. Like, I know they're here. And what do we have? The fireball. Okay, great. And we have to fight this in the dark as well. It's not going to be good. And we have a blueprint here for protective coating for the SIVA suit. Not a bad find, but we don't really use the SIVA suit. Let's pick up that Lavina. There's a controller here. I don't want to fight it in here, though, but this fireball one is a common artifact found in thermal anomalies. Surprisingly cold to the touch, the fireball exhibits a temperature difference of 500 degrees Celsius between its membrane and core, and that gives us weak thermal and weak radio protections. Okay. Alright, what else is around? Not much, it looks like. Where is this guy? Look at that. Only took one magazine. 6 shots. Or not even all 6, I think, because I think we missed a couple. Like, really, truly incredible how strong this weapon is. Okay. Now, let's get out of here, shall we? I thought our way out was there. But I could potentially be wrong. Oh, here it is. Okay. Not a bad detour. Getting that controller brain is pretty good, because I think that goes for a couple hundred or 1,000 coupons. And I said this previously, but maybe I should just make this my primary weapon and save the kilograms when it comes to weapons and ammunition, but I don't know if that's too much of a risk. Alright, what do we have here? Spooky tunnel with some potential enemies. Is that King? Let's take his equipment.
Where do you think you're going, Loner?
Who the hell are you anyway?
The cat in the fucking hat. It's pretty simple, Loner. We ask and you answer. What are you doing here?
Is Dark around? I need him.
Hey, Screamer. Have you seen Dark? He's probably at his place. Come on, let him in. He's a big boy. He can find his way around.
Well, doesn't really explain who these guys are or what they're doing here. And nothing of interest over there.
You've got company, Vulture. A Loner. Okay. We'll give him a warm welcome.
Short work of them. Take his Kara. Sorry, Screamer. Sorry, Jim. Hate to do it to you. Let's get some AP rounds going. Sorry, boss. Huh. And it got an achievement for killing an enemy with a knife who was wearing an exoskeleton.
You're pretty good at this. We make a hell of a team. Keep going. Almost there. If you make it, I'll owe you one.
I hope this dark fellow doesn't end up betraying us. That seems to be quite common with people that we tend to befriend in an RPG 7 round. I think we're gonna have to use this just so we can get these longer shots.
Target locked. At ease, man.
I wouldn't be at ease quite yet. Okay. Let's go reap some rewards. And we're just gonna take everything that we can off the bodies, and then we'll kind of look at what we're gonna keep and what we're going to throw away. Looks like they executed these guys just out of cold blood. And that was a very random RPG round. We got a high explosive grenade projectile. Let's unload that Grom, because sometimes there's some grenades in the Grom too that we can take. Let's see what's over here. Anything special? Let's take that. Canned food, energy drink. I'm not gonna bother with the bread, because that just does not. It weighs me down so much, and it accumulates very quickly. So I'm gonna try and avoid it. Nothing of interest here or there. Okay, we have him. We got that. And we're overweight. So let's start dropping our items that aren't going to yield a lot of money for their weight. And right now we're looking at the broken weapons. So like our UDP compact, that. Okay. Let's unload this Lavina and drop that as well. We'll drop that. Some Vinca here. I haven't really used the Vinca. I really only use the Hercules. That's been my go-to medicinal item outside of, you know, the regular bandages and medkits. And I haven't really used any other medkits as well. So I fear that I'm kind of just saving them for almost no reason. It's locked, but he's right on the other side of that door. Perhaps there's an alternative way in? Okay. Oh, it's blocked. Mech it in there. A K.R that is in great working condition. So, let's drop this. We're going to drop our Grom as well. Alright. Anything else here for us? A hand grenade. And that looks to be it.
Wow, that was fun. That smell really takes me back. I had a cap gun when I was a kid. A Mauser. So who might you be, unknown gunslinger?
I'm Skiff. You must be the guy who knows where to find the entrance at the old lab at the Cordon.
Wow. Not much for foreplay. You must be from the Oasis cult. So skilled and so stupid. Who actually trusts S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Any idea who paid the mercs to kill you? The thing is, you're not the first person we've both been chasing.
You're one intriguing guy. Where did your paths cross before?
Last time was in the Red Forest. I was looking for the doctor.
Whoa! Can you introduce me later? I'm wicked eager to meet his friend. But he's been ghosting me. Whenever I ask him out, he always sends someone else instead. Like these guys.
You think Sidorovich is lying?
Only when he opens his mouth. How do you think he found out about the Oasis? Stalker gossip? Maybe. That and the documents I showed him. But as soon as our deal was worked out, I was suddenly no longer welcome in his little village. But the old fox's tricks are wearing thin. That's why the lab entrance I told him about was bullshit. Unlike the key in that package that never made it to his bunker.
How do you know Sidrovich never got his package?
If I ask someone and insist, that's usually how it goes. I gotta pick it up, by the way. It nearly slipped my mind, with these mercs and all.
Where'd you find the Oasis documents?
I snagged them from an old gig. But I was sick of it anyway. Playing guerrilla with the ward bored me to tears. The documents were just lying around. There's a lot of info there about the Oasis. 3 Oasis, in fact. These are just code names, though. S.T.A.L.K.E.R's made up the rest of the story.
You mean the decoder? I've got it right here.
You're a very resourceful guy, Skiff. And you're alive, unlike all of my men. Here's the deal. The lab's gonna be our joint venture. It's a real maze. But I've got a map of it, right here, in my head. In case you're thinking about shooting me and taking it. Besides, there's one lock down there you can't open without me. Not even with the decoder. I guarantee you won't get through it alone. Deal?
Why do you want to get into the lab?
Why questions are of a more personal nature. And our relationship is strictly business. That's why I'm not asking you why.
All right, I'm in.
You bet you are. Don't expect it to be a walk in the park, though. Head to these coordinates. There's something you need to pick up. It was meant for the bandits, but we need it more now. I'll be waiting for you at the lab entrance. There's a tracker in the stash. When you grab the stuff, you'll get the location.
Right. Wunderbar. Take Dark's loot is our next quest objective, about 500 meters away. I am inclined to go back, though, to this area, download our gear, and then go up and take Dark's loot. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. That's locked. I wonder if there's a way to unlock it. Perhaps. Because usually when they're locked with that yellow X, it means that you have to unlock it from the other side and that there's no key. Or electronically. But I'm not seeing anything that would resemble a way to get in there unless it's in here, like on the wall. Yeah, not seeing anything. So perhaps it's just meant to be locked. And that's okay. I just don't like being teased with the potential of finding loot. There's some ammo here, and that little bit of ammo put us overweight by 0.1 pound. That's okay. We're gonna eat that. Alrighty. I wonder if Dark is going to betray us. Because I don't know if his intentions for the lab are nefarious or not. But I can't imagine that he'll want to do anything good. There's all our waters that we dropped when we were previously here. Okay, we're just about back to this village. And it's only a hop, skip, and a jump up to the next objective, too. Where's that doctor? I want to see how much he'll buy my bandages for, if he does want to buy bandages. If I can get into this area. Okay, there we go.
The zone seems to have run out of mute. All my patients, which is
pretty good defenses, so no need
I-
to worry about them.
So I can sell 45 for 1,200. I don't know if that would be
Not like our
necessarily
guy.
worth
He
it.
just seals himself up in his
How much is
bunker
Hercules?
as soon as the monolith
2050.
shows up on the horizon, leaving
Okay.
us all to die on his doorstep.
Why don't I just sell all this while I'm here? Yeah, I'll sell all my bandages, and then I'll just get some more from my stash. Same with the canned food. Same with the bread. Same with these medkits. And this Vinca. Okay. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but, you know, it'll help cover repair costs.
as you.
What's down here? Okay, water and bread. Alright. Nothing else. Let's head to our stash. Put everything away. And we'll pull out some medkits. We'll pull out some bandages. We have plenty of energy drinks. Much sausage. We'll just take the rest of that sausage. Oh, we have 2 fireballs, so we can definitely sell one the next time we get a chance. And what do we have? Are we missing anything essential? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's get that. And let's go repair our equipment with the techie.
Good to see you. Happy to.
And let's be off. So just 200 meters away. But I want to find this stash, and then the one directly above it as well. And it's up top here on the roof. How do we get up on the roof? I think we already got this stash from a previous encounter here. Okay, making good progress. Where are we at? Aha. Actually not bad at all. AP-556 rounds are great, and these expanding buckshot rounds are also really cool. So, I'd say pretty good. I'm still waiting to find the blueprint for the caliber change, because if I can make this revolver into a shotgun, I think that would be devastating to my enemies and just extremely powerful overall. Okay, let's see where this next one is. Up here in this train? We have a portal. We could see where that portal takes us. And a high-cap magazine for the AR-416. Okay, good find. Should we... I hope that's not any mission.
Hey, wanna be Robin Hoods? There's an emission coming. Now hide your asses if you wanna live. I won't tell you twice.
Okay. We may end up sheltering with enemies, so we have to be careful. Alright, seems to be good. That can't close.
Hello.
Want some back home?
See you around.
Get bad dream. I'll make it back at all.
Okay. Let's just try and wait it out.
And the shit show begins. I hope you are all hauled up deep enough. If you're not, it's been pleasure knowing you. Now sit tight until further notice.
Look at those deep reds from the emission. That is really cool.
Ah, wait till you laugh your ass off when I tell you some home-based shit. Fucking hilarious. Some fans to 45 and 5. I was born in the an extra shift. I'm sick of standing watch. Wish I could get some sleep.
Okay, the emission's done. If you think you need
All right.
medical assistance, go talk to Whale. He'll patch you up. Or put you out of your misery.
Is this gentleman after me? Is this a monolithian? I think it is, isn't it? Okay. They're minding their business. I will mind my own as well. Where were we going? We were going back up here, because there's a portal that is located on that bridge that I want to jump into and see what it does. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. How can we get up there? Well, we know how to get up there, but how does that work? Can we just jump in would be the question. So let's save. I imagine we have to go on this. Okay. Oh wow, I'm on top of the bridge now. I don't see anything on that side, but there's quite a bit over here. Unfortunately, this really isn't worth taking at the moment either. Just worried that we're gonna slip in some 7.62 rounds. It's not bad. We can take that AR or the AK. There's a person over there that we could see. Okay, it doesn't. I would rather not jump. Oh, shoot. Again, not really a whole lot up here. But a cool little thing nonetheless. So, let us... I wonder if... Well, we were able to get in that train. I wonder if there's anything on it. I don't see anything. Okay. Let's go back down the other side. And I hope this doesn't kill us. Okay, we're good. Alright, good. I'd rather not get mixed up in those petty squabbles. We have a couple of dead bodies here. Oh no, they're on top. Alright. And we have to get under. I believe that looks like some sort of an entrance over here. Oh, this is with all the lightning, isn't it? Yep. Thunder anomalies, lightning anomalies. Join this. Okay, it's over there. Let's save. Or heal. Oh, nice. And we found Dark's beacon that contains the coordinates to the entrance to the lab X3 and the cordon. A couple of mech kits and a G36. Alright. Let's head to the rendezvous point. Borko. Alright, this looks promising. Probably exactly where we need to be. Oh, a couple of grenades to help us in our journey. Oh wow. I'll just reach over through this gate and grab some pretty useful items. There's a lock on there. Anything else of note in here? It doesn't look like it. Just those meager supplies. And that's okay. We'll take what we can get. Just hoping for a little bit more. Just gonna push through this. Okay, let's save. Some 308 ammo. Just regular 308. Okay. Buckshot ammo, 9x39, 7.62. It's given us some more advanced ammunitions now. And I appreciate that.
No rush. We can't take the elevator anyway. The power's out. All right, let me think. According to the map, the breaker is just behind this wall. Get there through the vent, and then you can go back through the door. It's connected to the same circuit as the elevator.
Alright, let's go restore the power. Shall we? Looks like down we go. let's put on those expanding dart rounds, because I imagine that we're more likely to find mutants in here than we are human enemies. Okay, I don't know if those are the rats I need to be worried about. If so, I have a couple of hand grenades. Let's go ahead and save, because usually when we turn the power on, a mutant likes to pop up. Okay. It's eerily quiet, too, and I don't like that.
It's no good, Skiff. His rust is shut. All right. I'll take the main entrance. And you find the back door. It's gotta be somewhere near you. I'll be in touch. Once I reach the door, I'll need you. We can't get it open without the decoder.
Must be close to the surface if I can hear the rain. What's this?
I'm looking at what's gotta be the biggest blast door in the whole zone, Skiff. If it's rusted too, we're shit out of luck. You okay? Is the decoder ready?
Yeah, I'm at the entrance. Let's get this done.
The gate's opening. What's that sound over there?
The alarm. I've got company, Dark. And the door won't open. Fuck.
I don't like this at all. I'm actually a little scared right now. Man, they're just coming out of the darkness. Still have some enemies around. Let's definitely take these snort vertebra. Okay.
Fuck whoever designed this whole damn place. Your
At least we
door
get some
has enough security
trophies.
this time. I had to confirm from this end that I see you out there. It's a good thing we split up. Quiet now? Give the decoder another shot. It has to work this time.
Very cool. Okay. That'll just be a little bit better for these more confined spaces. What do we have? Poor guy.
Where are you freaks coming from? Open up! I said open up!
I'm losing your signal, Doc.
Oh, wow, these look like potentially fresh bodies? Known stalker stash, okay, not bad. An RPG round. They really, kind of just leave those lying around in the most unsuspecting places. But no RPG to shoot them. Okay, let's take that. And I think we have exhausted everything here for now. Is dark okay, I wonder? Don't like that sound at all. Switch to automatic. Okay, some grenades and some ammunition. It's really, giving us plenty of stock. What do we have? A Gauss cartridge. That's the first one that we found. Okay. Let's get some health on board. Okay. Pretty good for now. No trophies from those bloodsuckers. Let's go ahead and save. Let's see if Dark is in one piece still. This is a really cool area. With not a whole lot to offer, though. Let's check up there. We have a safe. Wonderful. With some AP 45 rounds, which is great, and AP 545 rounds, which is also really great. Okay. Let's continue mission. I would like to find more Gauss rifle cartridges, though.
You can't get in. Can't get in without me.
I'm here, Dark. You alright?
Finally! I'm pinned down, Skiff. There's too many of them. But we've got a shot. We need to unlock all the doors. Look around for the security console. It's on the lower levels. After you use it, I'll make my move. Remember, you won't make it without me.
He says that, but I don't think that's entirely true. Let's restock. Reload. Not a whole lot else in here, it looks like. No random RPG rounds lying about. Okay. This might be a little tricky. Let's hope for something a little bit better than that. I don't think I'm gonna do too well with my current stamina. Nothing on him. Yeah, I gotta either increase my load or lighten a lot of it. Okay, that works. I feel like I'm kind of just going in a circle, but a correct circle, nonetheless. Okay. Okay, and we made it. Safe and sound. What is this? That looks spooky.
Just one more push, and we're there.
That unlock the door. Okay, plenty of ammo, so I'm expecting some sort of boss fight potentially. What was that heavy whispered breathing? Let's go ahead and save. Okay, I have to go up this way. Yeah. Definitely looks like a boss arena. I should probably drop some stuff. Because agility is key for these guys. But I'll drop it out there. So eat that. No, you know, because I'm not going to get much money for these anyway. I'll keep the GP. Keep that. What can I drop to shed a couple of pounds quickly? Because I'm at 72. I really don't want to drop that. Can drop these. I can definitely drop all of those. Drop all of those. Drop that. I'm at 0.8. Okay. And then put on AP rounds. All right.
David and Goliath. So epic. Get that fucker closer to me. I'm up here. I'll cover you.
This is going to be tough. Really tough. Because I have to find high ground. Okay. Let's shut our weight again. What did we drop? We dropped all of that, all of that, all of that. We dropped that. We dropped. Okay, 3 of those. Just so we don't have to do that again, we'll save. Okay. Any high ground that I can get on? Not really.
David and Goliath. So epic. Get that fucker closer to me. I'm up here. I'll cover you.
Of course.
Once I reload, you're finished!
I wish that AoE wasn't so great. Still up there, bud? No? Done giving me a hand, huh? Come on. Okay. Damn. These guys don't hit me. Thank the Lord. Used a bunch of AP rounds, but I had to. I don't know if the AP rounds actually do more damage to them, or if they're just good for the armored enemies, but I wasn't gonna take any chances.
I don't believe in luck. But I'll be damned if you aren't a lucky charm. This is just what I need right now. Open it. I've got your back.
Okay. What the heck?
Skiff. You got some, curious friends here. Why are you here, Skiff? Doc had no choice. Unlike you. Who you working for? If you lie, I'll know it.
What do you mean, Dark had no choice?
He's a sea consciousness agent. Killing me was just a program planted in his head. Those who made it to the center of the zone got the short end of the stick. Their prize was either to join Monolith and protect sea consciousness, or become an agent and do their bit. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R program. That's what sea consciousness called it.
What about Dark? What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. It was the TVs. They're neurovisual programmers. Those previously affected by them can't survive another exposure.
I'm with the ward. I want to deal with the zone once and for all. Make sure my new home is safe.
So you want to keep the zone in check? Along with everything that comes with it? The ward are just S.T.A.L.K.E.R's lapdogs. And I know exactly what the Institute's up to. Want me to show you my S.T.A.L.K.E.R advisor ID?
At least with the ward, I know what they stand for. With you? I have no idea what you want.
I want the zone to be left alone. All that common good S.T.A.L.K.E.R and Korshunov talk about is just a smokescreen. What they really want is to control the zone. Each in his own way. No. The zone doesn't owe anyone a thing. Realizing this made me an enemy to both the ward and Spark. And how exactly did you find out about X3?
So the mercs are your friends, then? You're playing dirty. You put a hit on Dark. Maybe others, too.
When you're fighting against everyone, you use what you've got. They were my backup plan. Since you're here, it failed. The zone is no stranger to death.
The doctor told me about X3. It seems like the two of you have some history. He sent me here to test a theory.
Caimano. Yeah. He helped me get to the center of the zone to take down sea consciousness. Now he's using other people to fix his own mistakes. How convenient. He used to be part of sea consciousness. He would have gotten into one of those pods himself if he hadn't escaped at the last minute. What kind of nonsense did he feed you? Something about the old experiments of the dearly departed and the data that might still be here?
Have you ever heard of the subtle matter theory? Kaimanov wants to test it.
Immortality in the Noosphere. The sea consciousness scientists are dead. I killed them. All of them. And took a piece of glass from one of their pods as a keepsake. It's real. And so were the bullets. Subtle matter is an induced illusion. Psi radiation technology sea consciousness used to manipulate people.
Induced illusion? Like Faust's phantoms?
Like the Phantoms, the Wage Granter, the Physiographs, the Scorcher, or the Shining Zone. Do you want to peek? It's right here. You can grab the data the doctor wants along the way. Just be sure to shut it down on your way out.
Okay. So, Straylock...
I want this. All that calm and good? No. Okay, now, what?
I talked to the representative of Sea Consciousness, and Malachite.
They're dead. I killed them. All of them. I even kept a piece of glass from one of their pods. It was real. What you witnessed was an induced illusion. Psi radiation.
Induced illusion?
Or
So I wonder what Strelok's motivations are exactly to why he wants the zone to be left alone. And if he says he killed the scientist, then how did that C consciousness representative take hold then? What's in here? What do we have? Okay, he was working on a gun. Oh, we have an exoskeleton. Cool. Very cool. Definitely putting in the overtime work. He is. Let's check out that exoskeleton. A relatively common exoskeleton, its ability to handle heavy loads has enabled the integration of a more sophisticated armor suit capable of facing down the zone's myriad of challenges. The primary downside lies in the elevated price tag, and that gives wonderful physical protection. Not so much other protections. Still more than I thought it would, and it also allows us to increase our maxed weight. So we can now hold 96, and if we have our 4 artifacts, let's see, we could potentially hold more. We're at 108 now. So let's give it a whirl, shall we? And it changes the sound of our footsteps as well. But I will say, I do like our circus suit. I can't imagine that we're going to part ways with it so quickly. But I can't run. Like, I can't sprint. I don't know if that's because of my weight or the exoskeleton. Oh wow, not what I was expecting in the slightest. Quite beautiful. Quite beautiful indeed. And where are we? We have popped up outside of the sphere. Okay, is this where Strelok lives? I mean, it must be. was an illusion. I was... Last messages from someone who found the oasis. I found it. I found the oasis. You didn't believe I would, huh? And now I've already run out of the containers for artifacts. So, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you ready to pay for the coordinates? 50% of every transaction. 60 if you try haggling. You mull it over, and I'll take a little break. It's so beautiful here, you know. So peaceful. Just right. I can see it as it really is. I feel so girt. Interesting. And we got a new mission, and that is subtle matter, which is to get to Orbita Station. With the cartridge from X3 in my possession, I'm now heading to Orbita Station. Beneath it is the underground laboratory X15, where Kaimanov once tried to establish a connection to the Noosphere. According to the doctor, what I'll find there would either prove or disprove the representative's claims about subtle matter. Either Kaimanov himself saw nothing resembling life in the Noosphere during his tenure in X15. The emergence of the zone could have changed everything. And that it has. Oh, hey Sherlock.
Ah, there you are. Freedom. See you.
Be seeing you as well. I was hoping to find more, but that would, you know, quite on brand. So let's exit. Kind of disappointing I can't sprint. But again, I don't know if that's the effects of the exoskeleton or my weight. We have a new mission for Sidorovich. Busting myths. Alright. So I think this is a good place to stop. And what we'll do is we will return back to Rookie Village, see what Sidorovich wants us to do, and then we will go over to Orbita Station as well. But before that, I want to sell some gear and kind of refit. So we'll stop there. I hope you enjoyed that episode, and we're learning a lot about the zone and slowly uncovering its secrets and the motivations behind everybody's intentions for the zone as well. So I can't wait to see just how we're going to fall into place with that. In any case, I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time.